Hello and welcome to my latest drawing video where I will be drawing to the best of my limited abilities the helmet of a Stormtrooper from the original Star Wars trilogy. So not a clone trooper helmet or a First Order helmet. Let's begin. I've never attempted this before, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. So we shall see what we shall see. I hope it comes out good. But we shall see. It's difficult knowing what bits to work on first, really. Very difficult, actually. I'm sure a proper artist would have a structured way of doing this that would make total and utter sense. Okay. Stormtroopers are my favourite character within Star Wars. I call them a character anyway. It's a little bit, it's trendy, isn't it, to say that your favourite Star Wars character is Han Solo. I think that's what most people tend to say, but that's the sort of default character to go for, isn't it? But I've never been a sort of hero type, you know. I've never gone for the hero, swashbuckling hero type. As a kid, I was never sort of trying to be Han Solo or anything like that. I was just fascinated with all the set piece stuff, so all the marching with the Stormtroopers. I found all of that really nice on the eye, basically. Okay, I'm not sure if that's the right angle. I'll continue anyway. Slightly at an angle, but I don't think that matters. What does matter, though, is that they need to be closer together. The eyes need to be closer together. So I need to across there a little bit more, which probably means that should come down more. Curve around. Is that good or bad? It's okay. Well, the problem is, it's that, okay. Maybe I've done this bit all a little bit too wide. So come up there. A lot of rubbing out already. Quite a bit, which is not a good sign. Trying to get the helmet right, it's very tricky. Trying to get the dome, I mean, getting the whole helmet right is difficult, but the dome in particular, trying to get it the same both sides is a bit tricky. Okay, so I should really be doing the outside, shouldn't I? Okay, so that's just tucks in there like that. That goes around here like that. Now that's got a bit of a thing coming out there. The headphones or whatever it is they have on the side of their heads. Like that. Round. No, this is going to be a tricky bit. This is going to be very tricky to get right. This curves round. As I say, the really difficult bit, that doesn't look too bad, but the really tricky bit is trying to copy it on the other side, exactly the same. That's going to be hard. I keep doing symmetrical drawings, don't I? Making it very difficult for myself, basically. I need to stop doing drawings of things that are the same on both sides. So that sort of comes out again there. That's the round thing on that side as well, like that, around there, like that. Is that straight? It's not really straight, is it? Let's go around like that. And now, okay, I'm saying all of this is difficult, aren't I? But this bit really is difficult. Because now I have to try and get this to look the same on that side. And that's not, it's not, I mean, it's not identical, obviously, but it's not too bad. got some slopey bits. I've got this bit here that comes, we know that comes down like that. We know that this comes across like that. Across like that. I have to do everything very faint, of course, because most of it's going to get crossed out. In the middle here, I need to start doing the mouth. Which doesn't have a defined line, actually. It's just sort of, it's just the grill, isn't it, that gets bigger and bigger. Maybe I do need to do a line and then just rub that line out, possibly. Otherwise it's going to be too difficult. Got to make sure the top bit is right between the two eyes. This is not going to turn out tremendously well, but I would have given it a go. That's the important thing. Now that's actually, let's see, that's comes down there like that, and then other ones like that, like that. It gets smaller and smaller. Like that. Okay, like that. I can work on that a little bit more in a minute. I've got all this complicated chin business, the little beard thing to do. Okay, let's do the outline first. This is tricky. I've got that grill coming down there. I've got to have this slopes up and away up there, like that, sort of. Yeah, a bit like that. Oh dear, that's a bit messy. Okay. I think this is the most difficult one I've done so far, most difficult drawing. Very difficult. Now, okay, so let's just do the down bit around this side as well. It goes around like that, curls in to where the beard is. There's these big circle things here, and come round here like that, and then sort of sweeps in, up, over, and around again like that. Like that. And the beard just sits in there. So it goes up. When you look at it in this detail, the mask looks really silly. You know, a beard and a sort of scary, grumpy smile. Well, not smile, you know, grumpy look on the mouth. It just looks silly. But a lot of things in Star Wars look very silly, of course, but we're used to them. So once you get used to this sort of stuff, it grows on you massively. Now I look at the helmet and I think, wow, it's amazing. But drawing it like this in detail, I just think it looks not as good as in the movies. Of course, that's probably just because it's my drawing. Okay, so that's going to be, not entirely certain what that's like now. Let's just see. Let's just see what that's like. I'm not happy at all with this, the chin bit. Not happy. Let's come around there. You need everything to be central. It's not, it's definitely not easy. I've also got these grills to put in here. They sort of curve up around here and go down all around the back. Like so. I haven't got them curving quite as I would like, because they're supposed to sort of curve out of sight. That's a bit better that side, so if I rub that out. Now, can I get that the same? That's not too bad. In here, I need to put these sort of round circular things with sort of like that. Shading around the outside. Like that. Okay. It definitely looks like a Stormtrooper helmet. I'm prepared to say that. Definitely looks like a Stormtrooper helmet. But not a particularly good one. Mind you, it has to be said that the props, the costumes, if you did see them close up, they often looked quite ropey. They would often run out of decent costumes that were supposed to be close to the camera. They would often run out of those, so they would be left with the lesser quality ones that was always supposed to be in the background. And maybe that's what this is. One of the lesser quality Stormtrooper helmets. Now these bits, have I got these too far away from the eyes? I don't think so. They have to be quite dark in colour. Like that. And obviously the eyes have to be absolutely jet black. I've seen a great picture of a Stormtrooper helmet where you can, in the eyepiece, you can see the reflection of the opening attack on the Tantive 4 coming from the reflection of the eyepiece of the Stormtrooper. It looks really good. As I've said in other videos, I don't like having to draw sort of backwards, you know. A lot of the time I'm doing this and I have to sort of do it like that. The other way, it's very, unless I sort of tuck my arm all the way around. God, this is difficult, this picture. Just that on there, on that side too. Fortunately, using a pencil like this with just lots of strokes means that you can cover up things that don't quite look right. I certainly could never do the amazing drawings that some people do, where it's absolute. It looks lifelike, you know, it looks like the real thing, all shading and everything. I just, obviously, I couldn't do that. I'm not an artist, so. But I find those sort of drawings really, really impressive. Come up too far there. Now I've got to, this is something I've got to get right as well. There's just like a little bit of shading there, like that, a little bit of shading. Okay, like that. And don't know if I've done that too much really. And there's just a sort of indication of shading and reflection coming down like that. This is also totally black up here, so I'll just do that like this. I'm going to define the line properly over there like that, like this, like that, like this. Now, the only problem there is there doesn't seem to be. There's supposed to be a white, definite white line between the eyes and this black band, and I haven't got a definite white line there, have I? Maybe I can just create one. Little things like that I think are important. Across there, like that. And that really does need to be quite dark. go. So that's, I think that, does that look a little bit better now? The definition between white and black is really important in Star Wars films. It has to really stand out. It's a big thing with how the film looks. White and black. So many things are white and black. That contrast I find really nice, which is why another reason why I like Stormtroopers so much. Doing too much there, aren't I? I think that's looking better now. That. A bit over. That is actually supposed to, for some reason. I am going by picture, as usual. No way I'd be able to do it otherwise. Okay, so I sort of want that to be even darker. Like that. And here as well. Nice and dark. Right, that doesn't look too bad actually. I need to colour in the grill. The bits in between need to be particularly dark. And the bit in the middle needs to be a bit lighter. So that's dark, 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 and that's light, 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 light. Let's really do those dark bits. Okay. Mouth bite bit might be a bit small, but it's not too bad, I don't think. And there's a bit of a... See, that might be... just the inference of shade, but that shading creates a lot of the look, so it's still important. These just have to be a bit longer and a bit darker. They're supposed to get closer together as they sort of disappear over the corner, but I'm not that gifted to make it look like it's going around a corner, so I'm tempted to do that. Have I left anything out? That should also be darker. Okay. It's not supposed to be. I'm trying to get it closer to the eye, but It's supposed to curve slightly. So let's curve that around slightly. Right, I think I might have finished. It's not too bad, not as bad as I thought it would be, I have to say. I thought this would be a disaster, but it's not actually turned out bad as I thought. Are both sides looking even, or as even as I can do it anyway. This I need to get rid of this bit, don't I? Because there's no shading on the helmet at all. I think that's okay. Let's just go around like that. Oh, there are actually two, don't know why, but there are two dark bits again that go up here, of course. So, like this, down there, curve that in, colour that in, make that as dark as possible. Curve that in. Like that. That's like that. That's like that. Have I finished? No. I have to do this super dark as well. Not just a little bit shady, I need to do it super dark. So let's just do this like that. Okay, that's a little bit too far that way, so let's compensate, do a little bit more that way. This, everything basically, all the dark bits I haven't done dark enough. We all need to be darker. Okay. Okay. Is that me done? I think I'm about ready to say in the words of Bob Ross, what's he says? Goodbye and until next time, and God bless my friends. He says, doesn't he? Okay, it is a Stormtrooper helmet. Just not a tremendously good one. But I'm relatively pleased with it. Okay, I will end it there. So, thank you for watching. Actually, I will sign it. Okay, thank you for watching and listening. If you wish to subscribe, please do so, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you very much, and God bless my friends.